Hey, what's up everybody? In this step-by-step tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a landing page for email marketing for free using System.io. Let's get started. We're going to start off at the dashboard, System.io/dashboard. And from there, we're going to go to funnels. We create a new funnel and we give it a name. Let's say something like tutorial funnel. Our goal here is to build an audience. We want to collect email addresses. So we click that. And since we can also monetize our websites using System.io, we can choose the currency that applies to us. For me, it will be euros. Click Save. Now on this page, we can also remove our funnels. Go to the right, press the three dots, deactivate. And that will delete it. If we want to edit our funnel, we click the name. And we get this page here. We can view our funnel, edit some settings, so the name, the domain, and the currency. And we can create 3 pages. The squeeze page, the thank you and download page, and the inactive page. And the squeeze page is System.io's name for the landing page. The thank you page is a page that your visitors will see after they give you their email address. There's a few more options here. We have automation rules, which we will look at in a few minutes. An A/B split test, so we can compare multiple landing pages, see which one does best. Statistics, the leads we collected, sales, and some deadline settings. System.io has a lot of templates that we can choose from. Let's say that we want to edit this template. We give it a name, let's say tutorial page, and we can edit the URL path. So now, if we want to edit the template, edit page. And System.io works with a block editor. So you drag and drop blocks into your page and then you can change them. The blocks and their elements are on the left hand side of the screen. Let's take a look. We can choose text, headline text, bullet list, some media like images, column layouts, for example, like so. And then we can add images or other things to those columns. We have forms. These are parts of our landing page that our users can interact with. For example, a button or a form input where they can leave their email address. We can of course add our socials and some other things like a countdown. If you want to create a sense of urgency for your users, then you can add a countdown, for example. So these are all of the separate elements that we can use to really customize our page. But System.io also offers some pre-made blocks. Let's take a look at an opt-in form. If we add this one, we see that it includes a text or a header, some small text, an email collection form, a button, and the links to our socials. So if you want to quickly edit your page, you can use this functionality as well. Let's see how we can edit these blocks. We can, for example, edit the text. Now let's say that we are collecting email addresses, but we also want to collect names of our participants, so that when we send them an email, we can personalize it a little bit. Go to Elements, scroll down a bit, choose Form Input, drag it here, click it, and then choose First Name, for example. Now it looks a bit weird. The first name input form is a lot longer than the email input form. So we can do 2 things. We can make this one smaller, and we can make sure the corners are square. Now we just need to change the alignment of the submit button, add some margin, and edit like this. Now we can also choose to move sections around on the page. For example, we can move this one down. I will now delete this block and save the changes. So we have created our first landing page on System.io. I will now move on and edit the thank you page. Now here the underlying editing principles are the same. System.io offers us some templates and we can edit those using the block editor. Let's choose this template, for example. We change the name, for example, just to thank you, and we edit the page. And this is the page that our users will see when they have entered their email on our landing page. And if we want to edit the text, for example, thank you for leaving your email address, we can do that here. Now that we have edited our thank you page, we can move on to the next step. So at the start of our video, I said that I would come back to the automation rules. we can use those rules to automatically send an email to our users after they leave their email address on our landing page. Go to Emails, go to Campaigns. And now we need to create a new campaign. We give it a name, let's say Tutorial. Click on the name, and here we see that the campaign is empty. We now have to create the email that we want to send. Give it a subject line, for example, thank you. If you want to make your emails look extra pretty, with images, nicer fonts, headings and columns, you can use the visual editor. I'll choose to use the classic editor for a simple email now. We save. We have the subject line at the top left here, and then we can adjust the body. We can enter a simple text, such as... Now of course we do need to add the link, select a piece of text, and then add a link, for example to your Google Drive or to your Dropbox. Now if you collected the names of your landing page visitors, you can add some personalization to your email. Let's say that we want to add their first names, because we collected that. We copy this information here, and then thank you for signing up, let's say Jeremy. Thank you very much. Now for the final step, go back to Funnels, choose the funnel you just made, go to Automation Rules, and then add a rule. Funnel step form subscribed, and we click the 3 dots here. Edit Automation Rule. We add an action, and here we say subscribe to a campaign. Choose a campaign, and we choose the tutorial campaign. That way, whenever we send more emails in the campaign, our users will receive emails out of the tutorial campaign. Save the rule, and that is it. So we have created a landing page, a thank you page for the people who leave their email address and name with us, and we have also created an automatic email campaign to which they will be added when they leave their email address and name. So that was it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was useful to you and that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Have a good day.